What happened, Tom? Why did he go so late in the draft?
I mean, it's a good question. I wasn't a part of any evaluation process or
Skip Bayless says
that.
otherwise.
No. Well, everyone's got that's the problem with media is everyone can just say whatever the fuck they want and get away with it.
Crazy.
It's kind of unfortunate because there actually used to be a lot of integrity in media and there's way less now because everyone needs crazy voices to get heard. And it actually probably hurts a lot of relationships, which is not the goal of, broadcasting. It should be to develop and cultivate and solve problems. And rather than the critiques, I want people to offer solutions all the time. Mm-hmm. So nobody knows. And I actually texted Shedeur because I know him very well. And I said, dude, like whatever happens, wherever you go, like that's your first day. Day 2 matters more than the draft. I was 199.
Yeah.
So who could speak on it better than me? Like what that really means. Use it as motivation. You're going to get your chances. Go take advantage of it. So everyone makes, like I remember like when they were talking about Aaron Rodgers sliding. And Aaron slid to like 21 in the first round or whatever it was. I'm like, dude, you're the 21st pick in the first round. I think they still think you're pretty good. Like you're still a great player. You're a first round pick in the NFL. There's only 32 of those guys every year. So use it as motivation. Like wherever you end up going, you still have it's about your performance. Like what do you do when you get there? Because you're going to get there. I was around some of the best players were undrafted free agents. They were Rodney Harrison. Like Rodney Harrison wasn't a high pick. Like he was Julian Edelman wasn't a high pick. Wes Welker wasn't a high pick. Danny Amendola. All those guys were phenomenal players. So what's it matter like other than some overhyped day where a lot of people are selling stories and saying, all right, this is the big day and this is the draft and it's an important day and it's fun and I love watching it and seeing it. But like I've also been there on day 2 and they got to show up and actually learn a playbook, be a part of a locker room. And there's a lot of growth that needs to happen.
Alongside what Skip said and the media said, obviously it's just been such a hot story. How do you, and you've come up in it numerous times, how do you decide which of the things that are said you actually want to respond to? Because you did have a response for Skip, right?
I don't think I did. No, I think for the most part, I never respond because it just goes out the next day anyway. And there's so much, I think maybe one of the benefits of all the social media is it just goes out the next day too.
The news cycle is getting so quick nowadays.
Yeah.
Man, I think it's about 36 hours until like what was the biggest news yesterday is
gone
people
forever.
Just don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
It's crazy the churn that's happening right now.